Come with us to Africa Oye 2026. So the last time we had this amazing festival was in 2023. And we are all excited this year that they decided to host it this year. And this year's arrangement and everything was a little different because I can remember 2023, we didn't have to buy any ticket. It was a free access thing. For this year, it's different. You have to pay. So kids from 10 years old below don't have to pay anything. But from 10 years old above, you got to pay. And luckily for me, my daughter, she turns 28. She turns 11 on the 28th of June. And this festival happened on the 21st of June. So my luck. I didn't have to pay for my daughter. And my youngest is 9. He will be 10 in September. So those two, I didn't have to buy ticket for them. But for myself and my son, my eldest son, I paid £20 each for us to get access into the festival. So yeah, they're checking us, they're checking our ticket, and of course they're gonna scan us, like the bags, everything, to make sure nobody is putting any weapon, to make sure no one is coming in with any, weapons. So yeah, security checks. And we are finally in. This is the view. People are not fully in yet. So this is the view. I think we came a little early. Yeah, that's my daughter making her own video with her phone. So we went in further, and that I think that's where the party is. But these kids, they were like, let's do some rides. They wanted to get on with the rides. And of course, overall, this year's 2026 Africa Oye was top notch. Like better than the ones they've had in the past. This was amazing, so much fun to have. But the only downside was that these people were charging us £4.50 for a small bottle of water. I understand the weather that day was 36 degrees. On the 21st of June, it was hot. It actually complemented the festival that was going on. But all the liquids there were so expensive, including a bottle of water. Like, I was shocked. I opened my mouth to I say sorry when they said it was £4.50. Say what? Say yeah. This I was like, not the big one, just the small one. She said yeah, it's £4.50. I said what? £4.50. That is the amount I used to buy my bottles of water online from Sainsbury's online. The big bottles, I think it's 6 in a pack or 8 in a pack for £4. £4, the big bottles. But here they were selling it, like the small bottle, they were selling it for £4.50. Of course, I was desperate. We are all thirsty. I did not properly prepare. Do you get? I should have known to put our bottled water in our bag. You see me? And right there and then, we are all dehydrated. The weather was so hot. Like, people were so desperate to grab drinks. And to get out of there to go buy, from normal shops. The normal shops are very far from the event venue. So we had no other choice. We bought drinks. It was so expensive. A plate of their food, especially the Caribbean meal that we had, a plate was £15 and I bought 3. So everything was just so freaking expensive there. Like, what? Well, at least now I know next time I'll put our food in the bag. I'll put our water, all the drinks that we need. I'll put it in the bag and drag it to the event venue. That's what I'll be doing next year, or whenever time they decide to host this again in my city. So yeah, apart from that, we had a great fun. My kids danced, whatever they were doing. It's all inclusive of dance. They were shaking their body. Please don't come for them. They have never been to such, the last time they went, they were still little. But now, I've got almost 11 years old. I've got 13 years old, and I have 9 years old going to 10. They are more grown a bit, and they understand some music, and they're just shaking their body. And I was like, okay. Very soon now, I will be carrying all these my grandchildren. We'll go to a, what's it called? Should I say club? No, parties. They are all grown. I think my eldest likes to dance. He likes to shake his body more. Look at him. Look at him. He doesn't even know what he's doing, but he just, yeah. He was just so excited. And I was just recording and looking at my kids having good fun. I almost canceled today. I wanted to bring them on Sunday, which was tomorrow. But guys, guess what? I will still upload the Sunday on. We still came on Sunday, but it wasn't as late as today, the Saturday on. It wasn't as late as it was on Saturday. Yeah, Sunday was a bit boring, not much people. There was still fun rides and all that. We did a couple of fun rides on Sunday. I will post that video differently. But the party, the food, the vibe, it reduced on Sunday. Wasn't that boom boom? And also they gave us £10 discount for our tickets for Sunday entrance. We had a £10 discount. So instead of £40, I paid only £30 for the second time because we came on Saturday. Anyways, guys, this is everyone having fun. After the dance, they said, okay, mommy, can we do 2 more rides before we go home? 2 more fun rides. So yeah, I said, okay, they did that, and we went home. My brain, as a mother, as a parent, I was like, Jesus, all this money that I spent only today, just for a few hours, God. My brain was hot. I was like, oh my God, I know they had fun. Hey, but God, I did not even believe to spend on plans like this. Some unplanned things are much more fun, to be honest. That's why I realized anyways. I realized how much fun they had. They couldn't stop talking about it. We got home. Even when I came to pick my kids up from school on Monday, their teacher they were telling me about Ayla, talking about the fun she had during the weekend, and Alfie as well. It's like, wow, something that I did not genuinely plan it out properly. I thought it was going to be like that of 2023 Africa Oil Festival. But this year's own, they came prepared, like a lot of things set up, fun things, a whole lot set up this year, plus the entrance ticket. They came prepared this year, and of course, you have to pay them back. Yeah, okay, which we did, and I never budgeted for that. So we got home, they had their shower, and they had their little meal, and they went to bed. Which one is bread? They went to bed though. Then the next day we went to church. We came home and they were like, Mom, we need to go there again today. I say, eh? He said, please, we don't usually do this, Mommy. Please, please, please. And they were right. It's been a while that we had this much fun, And summer period doesn't last that long, so you need to make use of every day that song comes out. Like, have all the fun that will last till next year summer. So I said, you know what? Okay, let's go. And we went back, and it was fun, but not as much fun as Saturday's on. Anyways, guys, thanks. I don't even know what I'm doing with this voiceover. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. This is us heading back home. Bye-bye. I'm not good with this voiceover, but we'll keep doing it until we get it right. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.